Due to the surging popularity of coin collecting, market conditions, and some successful recent initiatives, third-party certification and PCGS are expanding globally. At the 2011 American Numismatic Association Convention in Chicago, Muriel Dealers, PCGS Director of International Business Development, gave us an update on the increasing acceptance of PCGS grading.
The interesting thing is that this trend has materialized also in an exponential manner with Asia, and we've seen now almost, double-digit market share now with our Asian business. The number of Chinese coins that we grade on a monthly basis is obscene, let's put it that way. And we expect really a lot from the Asian market going forward. Most certainly now the area of the world where you see the largest premium between ungraded and graded coin is definitely Asia. A great deal of that is attributed to the fact that there's no question asked about the authenticity, but they're more and more also getting into the importance of the grading and the state of rarity of their coins. So the price differential has appreciated like no tomorrow. In a year time, I'm sure that the market has moved maybe what it had done in the last 10 years.
Yes, I understand that actually there is a huge now emerging market and growing by the day with a graded panda. So you've experienced that as well, and do you foresee this market to continue growing?
Yeah, I mean the Chinese coins, they're going crazy. The market in China is going crazy, and a panda coin a few years ago was $30 and now you pay 150. That's amazing, and it's good to have PCGS, especially for expensive coins.
The countries that are really hot right now are the so-called BRIC countries, and that's basically Brazil, Russia, India, and China. These are coins I just bought. These are going to be graded. I'm going to be sending them in to be graded here. This is a pattern Chinese crown of 1911 in proof. Beautiful original piece that came out of the Kahn collection, which was the preeminent Chinese collection ever sold or ever put together. Edward Kahn was an Austrian who lived in China for many years and was the head of the banking system there. And his coin collection was one of the most important. This coin is from his collection, it's pedigreed to his collection. And this coin 10 years ago was about $8,000. You can put another zero on it now. It's an $80,000 coin today.
We've heard so much about the appreciation in the worldwide market that Chinese coins are experiencing, and I'm very glad for that reason to be together with Christine at CGCI, China Gold Coin Corporation Mint booth here at the ANA Chicago. Christine can actually show you the latest Chinese mint product in numismatics.
Yeah, of course, we have the panda coins, all-time favorites, also the lunar series, and we have the newest coins here.
Have you seen a high demand in the world coin market on those so far?
Yes, of course, and we are so happy about it.
Yeah, I know that you sell thousands and thousands and thousands of gold and silver panda around the world. This has been a tremendous program since it started. Do you want to talk a little about it?
We are hoping that we can do more, you know, and to be as competitive as our other, you know, like the US and Canada, Australia.
Having been attending the Beijing show that you co-organized, I was amazed of the new Chinese collecting market growing every day and people, you know, rushing at your booth. Do you want to speak a little about that show too?
It will be held around October, November. And we are so happy that companies around the world will come to Beijing and participate in this show.
Well, after just meeting with CGCI, I am very glad to be sitting now with Peter from Panda America. And Panda America has been now for more than 20 years, I think,
the official distributor of CGCI in the United States. Indeed, for the first time, Peter organized an international show in Singapore, and it was a premiere since 11 years, with many attendees.
Yes. Over the course of 3 days, we had over 8,000 visitors. It was a tremendous success. Everybody that had a booth there did very well. A couple of people sold all their coins, and I think that everybody left happy. Yeah, we are doubling the size for next year's show.
We could have dealers from
a
around
lot of the government
world.
mints will come. You know, the Royal Mint from Great Britain has already committed to come. China Mint, Bank of Mexico, South Africa, Israel, French Mint, Perth Mint, you name it.
And I want to take that opportunity to thank you to have a register with us for your Singapore office as a PCGS authorized dealer in Singapore.
Yeah, hopefully we can submit tens of thousands of coins to you.
Well, the sky is the limit, and we'll be there for you, Peter.
Okay. My website is sgcoinfair.com.
Yes.
And you get all the information there. And if you know, there's a good base of collectors for American coins as well. It's a global meeting place because it's an English society, so everybody that comes from overseas is able to go around, talk to the people without a language barrier. And it's just a very safe and wonderful place to do business.